What's up, YouTubies? Mike C coming at you with another showing. The reason why I call these showings and not reviews are because I suck at giving reviews. So that's why I call them showings. But anyway, today I'd like to show you guys the brand new premium format from Iron Studios in accordance with Sideshow Collectibles. The Captain America Endgame version. I guess Sideshow is going to be releasing 4 of these in the next coming months. Thor, Iron Man, and Thanos. When I saw the pictures, I thought the Iron Man went really well next to the Captain America, but I did not like that price. That price for that Iron Man, I believe, is like $1,200. What a ripoff. $1,200 for a premium format. But anyway, I liked the Captain America. I liked the way he looked. He was still a steep price. I want to say he was about $800. And brought to my door maybe $950 after taxes and everything. So it's a pretty pricey piece, but I never had an Iron Studios premium format, so this is the one I decided to take a shot on. And I'll tell you if it was worth my investment or really not. And then you guys can determine if you want to invest or lose money in this statue. So let's go check it out right now. All right, let's dive right in. You know what we do over here, right? We go backwards all the time. That's just how I do it. From head to toe. All right. So, all right, portrait. That's why we buy these things. We like portraits. I mean, look at that portrait. I mean, this is pretty right on. This is pretty movie accurate. I mean, I'd have to say, excuse the lighting back there, guys, but I try to keep this room as dark as possible, and then these lights are like the only thing that lights it up when I'm in here. So, and no sunlight really gets in this room much. But anyway, let me work around it. Look at the look. Looks very realistic. Very realistic. I almost feel like I'm watching the movie here. Let's get him away from that light. There you go. Look at the deep blue eyes. I mean, it's right on, man. Blood coming down the face. Looks pretty good. Ears done pretty well. Helmet. Got some dirt scratches on it. But I have to say, man, it definitely resembles Chris Evans in the movie. So, and let's go. Let's turn him around a little bit so we can see his back of the helmet. That's pretty good, I have to say. They kind of nailed all that stuff. They did that. All right, let's work down the back side a little bit. Shoulders are nice. Clothes, you know, it looks like it's real clothes, but it's not. It's all done in resin. So it's a very solid piece. When I picked it up out of the box, I was like, wow, this is pretty heavy. And, you know, for just one body part from basically his whole torso was pretty heavy. I was very impressed with the weight on it. I was like, okay, you guys didn't do that part cheap. But we'll get into the cheap parts a little bit later that I'm kind of not happy about. All right, let's go. Let's turn them around. Let's get that front version with the star going. Look at that. All right, it looks really good there. I mean, all that stuff is done excellent. The detail, they paid so much attention to, you know, detail from dirt on them and everything. It looks good. I mean, you know, $900, I don't know, but I like the creases in the pants and everything because it looks like he really has pants on. It really looks like part of his uniform. I mean, it looks really good. That those things that they did really well on that. And look at how solid. I mean, he's a beast. He is actually a beast. All right, let's make our way down a little bit. All right. All right, now here we're gonna get to some of the cheap stuff, okay? I'm not gonna go all the way down to his boots yet, okay? All right, the arm, the crack shield looks fantastic, doesn't it? Now these are one of the options that you have. You can have him with his crack shield, or you can have him with a full shield that I didn't even take out yet because I know I'm not gonna display him with that. So I decided not to even take it out yet. But I will examine it later and see. But here's where the problems start with me. All right, that shield, you would think it would be a little bit done a little better for the price. This thing is plastic. It's garbage. Even on his arm, the piece there, it's garbage. I thought it would be a little better, a little more solider, but it's plastic. They give you the two pieces that you can display on the bottom of the base from the crack shield, and that's about it. But I was disappointed with that. That's one of my my disappointments with the statue. All right, now let's go over to the other arm, right? The other arm has other options too. You can just have a straight hand down, or you can use this one to hold his helmet, and it's done pretty good. I like it. I mean, I like the way it is. But let me show you the quick sculpt of the unmasked version. Yeah, you know, it looks pretty good, but not a big fan of him unmasked. And the other problem I had with this, when I did put it on to display it just to see how it looked and fit, didn't fit very well, this one. It wobbled like this back and forth. If I moved it, it wasn't snug in there. So am I gonna bitch about it? I'll bitch about it, but am I gonna return it? No, more than likely not, because I'm probably never ever gonna look at that head again, because I won't. Maybe I will, I don't know. Maybe I may get bored of this one day and put the unmasked version on with him holding the helmet, and you know, go from there. All right, so that was the other little issue, another issue that I had a little problem with. But I actually think he looks more accurate with the helmet on than he does unmasked. But, you know, I guess it's another good option to have. I mean, I'm not too worried about it. But all right, now here goes another little problem here. You like that Thor hammer, huh? Looks pretty good in his hand. You figure that's all connected with one arm? No, don't let that deceive you. This Thor hammer is a piece of shit. Excuse my language, people, but it's a little plastic thing that you take out and you put it in his hand. Does it look cool? Absolutely, it looks cool. I'm not gonna lie to you. I like it like that. That's one of the reasons why I bought this statue, because I like the way you can display it with the hammer in the hand and the crack shield. But as far as disappointment with the crack shield and the hammer, yes, I am disappointed because it's kind of done real cheap and cheesy, but you know, that's the way it is. But anyway, all right. Now, let me go down a little further. Those are my bitching points. Now, his boots look really good. It looks good there. It looks good. Now, here goes another one. Another little problem I have here. All right, this little piece right here pops out. No problem, right? All right, but it is cheap plastic. It doesn't really fit that well. I mean, it could sit up like that, but it really doesn't bother me because it's not in the way. And again, this is not a space hog, so I could care less about that. I mean, I may even take it off, but it looks okay back there. I'm not gonna complain. Okay, number one problem. If you guys are ever thinking about purchasing this, I'm gonna show you right now. This really, if I would have probably known about this, I probably would not have purchased this. Okay, you see the bottom right here? It's missing a piece of the rock the way it's set up, so I can put my hands in here. Not very good, especially for me living in earthquake country in California. Look at this. I'm going to show you. Just a slight tip. I ain't even putting that much pressure on, and he leans forward. So I get one shake out here. This guy's on the floor. So I'm gonna have to display him, and I don't know. I haven't even thought about it yet. He was going right there, right next to some of the other homies, but I may have to rethink about that because I slid this over and didn't even realize it, and this guy almost hit the floor. And every curse word that's available in the vocabulary came out. But lucky nothing happened. I grabbed it before he hit the deck, and I'm okay now. Now I know what to expect. But if you guys are gonna purchase that, that is one thing. Don't try to slide this statue or anything like that. Pick it up and move it. Learn, you know, that's why I like to watch some reviews from time to time. But you know, hopefully people are more informative than others. I try to be as informative on the bad things. This way you know what you're getting your hard-earned money invested into. But this one I'd have to say, look at that. That is, I mean, I don't know. I'm not going to return the statue. Definitely not. I like it. Probably, maybe, depending on finances down the road, I may try to get that Iron Man to match up with him. But that scares the hell out of me. But he looks great. I mean, I'd give him, if he didn't have the little flaws, you know, like that, I would give him, you know, a 9 out of 10. But with the flaws, I'm gonna have to give him a 7 on a 1 to 10. So, I mean, tell me what you think. I mean, you got any questions? If you guys are thinking about purchasing it, or if you guys have it on pre-order or anything. But he's really accurate, and you know, I think he looks great. But like I said, there is some problems. Okay, people. Hope you enjoyed the quick rundown on the Captain America Endgame sideshow, brand new, from Iron Studios, along with Sideshow. And any questions, just shoot them out to me, man. I'm usually good at responding.